Welcome to the Netzpolitik podcast. My name is Markus Beckedahl and my guest today is Anne-Catherine Laurent by the Transatlantic Consumer Dialogue. You are working on the Medina-Report, which is in the debate of the European Parliament. What is it and what are your critics?
Well, the Medina-Report, the report drafted by MEP Manuel Ortega Medina, is meant to be a report assessing the European Directive on Copyright, which was adopted in 2001, but actually it goes much further than that. So actually now, in 2009, the main issue in copyright is the balance between rights and exceptions to rights. And when you read the report, the issue is not even addressed. Basically, it says that the actual regime of copyright limitations and exceptions is sufficient, and it's definitely not an assertion that can be supported. So actually, the report focuses more on copyright enforcement and is directly in contradiction of the first vote on the telecoms package by the European Parliament, which strongly rejected the graduated approach and any other principles going against the e-commerce directive. So the report is really not consistent with the real issues of copyright in 2009. So we would like this report to be amended.
And how do you like to be it amended?
Well, we can propose alternative language. So we are ready to meet as many MEPs as possible, and well, I can tell you that a lot of MEPs are quite motivated to do so. So we'll see. We'll see if this report will be adopted as it is now.
And what are the positions of consumer rights activists or groups? How copyright in 2009 should be regulated?
It's very interesting because now we can witness a lot of, a broad coalition between consumer organizations, lots of NGOs. For instance, within TACD we have a lot of members, consumer organization, but Electronic Frontier Foundation, Public Knowledge, they are members. So there's a broad coalition on the issue of copyright. I don't like to speak only about consumers. It's much broader than that. It's about copyright users. It's broader.
And what are the alternatives to the actual thing where everything is about copyright enforcement, but forgetting a balance?
Before talking about enforcement, let's speak about the real balance of copyright law. And once you talk about that, you have to address the issue of limitations and exceptions. If you don't address this issue, how can you talk about enforcement? You don't have to have a defensive approach. You have to recognize that the context is changing and that there are much more possibilities of uses and of creation, allowing users to participate to participate to the internet. So again, I insist, limitation and exceptions, it's the main debate here. It's not enforcement.
Okay, and what can people do about the Medina report? How can they get involved to help you getting more amendments?
Well, they can write to their MEPs. We have this alternative resolution and justification papers, so models of letters can be available, and people can write or phone their MEPs and convince them that the Medina report should be rejected.
Okay, thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you.